Like you said, being a leader of the defense, it starts with me.
Problem is that he's doing it in a very showy type fashion, opposed to naturally showing it. He's manufacturing leadership in a way that he'll come out to the podium and he'll be like, "Yeah, man, as a leader of this team, I just want to da 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 boom boom boom."
What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. Listen, first of all, look, I'm on IG, right? Scrolling through, just kind of looking through some of my favorite Cowboy pages, and I had to slide through my boys page, Defy Talks Cowboys. If y'all ain't in tune, y'all get in tune. 13,000 or subscribers, 13,000 followers plus. And look, Defy always got all the good news, man. I ain't gonna lie, Defy good looks. So he posted this video. I know it's Super Bowl week, and everybody is doing their little interview 1-2. Some of the best players from each team, I guess you would say that, go out to Super Bowl week and kind of do their little 1-2 interview thing. And so the Cowboys send Jaylon Smith, and he get to talking, and it's to the point, like, I did a video, not recently, but during the season, saying I think I hate Jaylon Smith now.
I think I hate Jaylon Smith. Nah, seriously, I think I hate him.
And it was basically me just coming to the realization that I just can't no more. Like, every time I hear him talk, I get frustrated because it's like he's speaking in delusion, On that video that y'all just seen him, he basically just he calling himself a leader, and how, he's something that he leads by example and all this extra crap. And I'm like, yo, you ain't play good this year. Like, don't let the accumulation of tackles downfield fool you. Like, y'all want to know what Jaylon Smith really did? Look up his tackles for loss. Exactly. So look, it got me to thinking, you know what? How are we going to fix this problem? 3 things are going to happen. Either we're going to run it back as is. I pray to God we don't. I hope that the front office recognizes that we got a problem and we need to fix it. There's 2 ways to fix it if we don't run it back. Draft, free agency. Now, free agency, there's 2 linebackers that I really, really want us to take a run at. And I feel like it's possible because linebackers don't get paid unless you like an edge, like an outside. They don't get paid we don't got to worry about 17, 18, 19 million. KJ Wright is somebody I definitely got my eyes on. Yes, sir. KJ Wright would bring a source of veteran leadership, someone that's very decisive in play, very good instincts, true veteran, about 31 years old, and could shore up that linebacking core. We could bring KJ Wright in and keep Jaylon and LVE, but it would give us not just depth, another starter, and you can maybe transition Jaylon into more of a specialty player, a north-south edge rushing type player, instead of just having him try to run that middle linebacker. That just wasn't his role. KJ can come in and do what Sean Lee was doing, but he's not as long in the tooth. Sean Lee about to be 35, man. He's probably going to be coaching the linebackers, if to be honest. Either that or Levante David. Now, hear me out. I know Levante David is about to play in the Super Bowl, and more than likely, he might get a chip. If he gets a chip, usually that's when teams break up, And if he gets a chip and he wants to just go out there and shore up his bank account, and Dallas is willing to put up a little bit of money in that linebacker room for like a 1-year rental, I think Levante David can be that dude, especially bringing some playoff experience, the same type of experience that KJ Wright will be bringing. Levante David has been an amazing linebacker in this league for many years, and I feel like he could bring something definitely to that linebacker room, even pass on some knowledge like a Sean Lee, but he could lead with more of an example on the field as well. So maybe those are, shots in the dark that won't happen. So then what? what I'm thinking is this. If we can't fix it with free agency, I feel like we definitely need to add a linebacker in the draft. Now, I've been back and forth about this. Taking a linebacker at 10, you got to be a game changer. You know, Micah Parsons looks like he could be a game changer, but he got some off the field stuff. Zaven Collins, I was like, that was my dude for a couple of weeks. I was really like on the Zaven Collins train. I'm not necessarily off. It's just when you start looking around and kind of doing your scout rendition, you start to look at other players, and Zaven Collins is still up there for me. But you got Micah Parsons, you got Zaven Collins, you got Nick Bolton, who has definitely came on my radar lately. Now, I don't know if I could take Bolton at 10, but he's definitely a person that has what I want in a linebacker, amazing instincts. He almost never guesses wrong. You know, he doesn't just rely on athleticism. You got Jeremiah, I think it's Kimura. I know it's, I'm not going to even try and butcher his last name. Linebacker out of Notre Dame. And he's projected like 18th. I don't know if I could take him at 10 either. If we traded back, I would be with it. You know, definitely like great players. You also got, what's the guy's name? Out of Alabama. We might be able to steal him in like the second. I think Moses. You know, there's definitely some linebackers in this draft that could pretty much, look, I would cut bait with Jaylon. I just don't want to lie to myself because I know the front office won't. You know, I know Jerry and them. They are loyal to a fault, to the wrong people, because payback. So if we got to go draft, and all of the 5 linebackers ain't going in the first 42 picks, somebody's going to fall. I don't think 5 or 6 linebackers are going. It's so many quarterbacks, it's receivers. It's enough to one of them will slip to us. Or we might take one at 10. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Who would y'all take? If we got a chance to cut Jaylon Smith or something like that, or we had to keep him and shore it up, who would y'all take? What linebacker are you leaning towards? Just linebackers, you know, if we got to take one. Is it Nick Bolton, Zaven Collins, Micah Parsons, Jeremiah, out of Notre Dame? Is it Dylan Moses? Or is it a linebacker that I ain't even mentioned that you can put back on my radar? You know, y'all let me know what y'all think if we had to take a linebacker out of them first 2 picks to shore up this linebacking core, or is it a linebacker that we can get in the 3rd or 4th round that I ain't really mentioned that you guys think I should take a look at and maybe even do a video on? Y'all just let me know in the comments. And listen, this is the fact. I would love that to have Dan Quinn come in, bring some of his good coaching knowledge, reinvigorate this defense, get Jaylon Smith back to playing like he used to play. Like, and I can just shut up and stop hating on him. But I got to see it. And right now, I ain't seen it. So if I'm completely wrong on Jaylon Smith, I'll make a video and tell y'all 100 times over, yo, my fault, I was wrong. But right now, it just ain't it.